Halo teman-teman, kali ini kita akan belajar bahasa Inggris lagi teman-teman. Tema berita. Yuk kita simak videonya.
News stories evolve quickly. News stories evolve quickly.
Cerita berita berkembang cepat.
Newsroom ethics prevent bias. Newsroom ethics prevent bias.
Etika ruang berita cegah bias.
News transcripts aid accessibility. News transcripts aid accessibility.
Transkrip berita bantu aksesibilitas.
News literacy combats misinformation. News literacy combats misinformation.
Literasi berita lawan informasi.
Economic news moves markets. Economic news moves markets.
Berita ekonomi gerakan pasar.
News affects stock investment. News affects stock investment.
Berita pengaruhi investasi saham.
Entertainment news relaxes audiences. Entertainment news relaxes audiences.
Berita hiburan rilekskan penonton.
News presenters speak clearly. News presenters speak clearly.
Pembawa berita bicara jelas.
News reporting requires verification. News reporting requires verification.
Pelaporan berita butuh verifikasi.
Editors review news content. Editors review news content.
Editor tinjau konten berita.
News scripts balance information. News scripts balance information.
Skrip berita seimbangkan informasi.
Fake news threatens democracy. Fake news threatens democracy.
Berita palsu ancam demokrasi.
News debates stimulate discussions. News debates stimulate discussions.
Debat berita picu diskusi.
News coverage includes interviews. News coverage includes interviews.
Liputan berita sertakan wawancara.
News consumers prefer convenience. News consumers prefer convenience.
Konsumen berita sukai kemudahan.
News crews respond rapidly. News crews respond rapidly.
Kru berita merespons cepat.
News anchors gain popularity. News anchors gain, popularity.
Pembawa berita dapatkan popularitas.
Social media amplifies news. Social media amplifies news.
Media sosial memperbesar berita.
News agencies assign reporters. News agencies assign reporters.
Lembaga berita tugaskan wartawan.
News outlets compete viewership. News outlets compete viewership.
Media berita bersaing audiens.
Subscription news services grow. Subscription news services grow.
Layanan berita berlangganan berkembang.
News coverage spans continents. News coverage spans continents.
Liputan berita jangkau benua.
Reliable news sources matter. Reliable news sources matter.
Sumber berita terpercaya penting.
Weather news affects planning. Weather news affects planning.
Berita cuaca pengaruhi perencanaan.
Newsrooms integrate multimedia. Newsrooms integrate multimedia.
Redaksi gabungkan multimedia.
News channels broadcast live. News channels broadcast live.
Saluran berita siarkan langsung.
Breaking news trends emerge. Breaking news trends emerge. News spreads rapidly online. News spreads rapidly online.
Berita menyebar cepat daring.
News conferences reveal information. News conferences reveal information.
Konferensi pers ungkapkan informasi.
News consumers assess credibility. News consumers assess credibility.
Konsumen berita nilai kredibilitas.
News organizations diversify content. News organizations diversify content.
Organisasi berita diversifikasi konten.
News influences stock markets. News influences stock markets.
Berita pengaruhi pasar saham.
News agencies distribute globally. News agencies distribute globally.
Lembaga berita edar global.
News anchors rehearse scripts. News anchors rehearse scripts.
Pembawa berita latih skrip.
Credible news builds trust. Credible news builds.
Berita kredibel bangun kepercayaan.
News censorship restricts freedom. News censorship restricts freedom.
Sensor berita batasi kebebasan.
News platforms monetize content. News platforms monetize content.
Platform berita monetisasi konten.
News content affects emotions. News content affects emotions.
Konten berita pengaruhi emosi.
Election news determines outcomes. Election news determines outcomes.
Berita pemilu tentukan hasil.
News graphics enhance stories. News graphics enhance stories.
Grafik berita perkuat cerita.
News reports incorporate videos. News reports incorporate videos.
Laporan berita sertakan video.
News scripts undergo revisions. News scripts undergo revisions.
Skrip berita mengalami revisi.
News photographs enhance credibility. News photographs enhance credibility.
Foto berita perkuat kredibilitas.
News reporting demands urgency. News reporting demands urgency.
Pelaporan berita butuhkan kesigapan.
Sensational news attracts audiences. Sensational news attracts audiences.
Berita sensasional tarik audiens.
Weekly news magazines summarize. Weekly news magazines summarize.
Majalah berita minggu rangkum.
Biased news misleads readers. Biased news misleads readers.
Berita bias menyesatkan pembaca.
News coverage educates public. News coverage educates public.
Liputan berita edukasi masyarakat.
News consumption habits shift. News consumption habits shift.
Kebiasaan konsumsi berita berubah.
News reporting involves ethics. News reporting involves.
Pelaporan berita melibatkan etika.
The latest news today. The latest news today.
Berita terbaru hari ini.
News programs schedule carefully. news, programs, schedule, carefully.
Program berita jadwalkan hati-hati.
Investigative news exposes corruption. Investigative news exposes corruption.
Berita investigatif ungkap korupsi.
Morning news sets agenda. Morning news sets agenda.
Berita pagi atur agenda.
Technology news drives innovation. Technology news drives innovation.
Berita teknologi dorong inovasi.
News photographs capture moments. News photographs capture moments.
Foto berita tangkap momen.
News agencies require accuracy. News agencies require accuracy.
Lembaga berita butuh akurasi.
Investigative journalists uncover news. Investigative journalists uncover news.
Jurnalis investigatif ungkap berita.
News subscriptions offer exclusivity. News subscriptions offer exclusivity.
Langganan berita berikan eksklusivitas.
News organizations require funding. News organizations require funding.
Organisasi berita butuh pendanaan.
News consumption differs generationally. News consumption differs generationally.
Konsumsi berita berbeda generasional.
News anchors build rapport. News anchors build rapport.
Pembawa berita bangun hubungan.
Newsrooms publish breaking stories. Newsrooms publish breaking stories.
Ruang berita terbitkan cerita.
News production demands resources. News production demands resources.
Produksi berita butuh sumber daya.
News alerts inform subscribers. News alerts inform subscribers.
Notifikasi berita informasi langganan.
Digital news replaces print. Digital news replaces print.
Berita digital gantikan cetak.
News agencies collaborate internationally. News agencies collaborate internationally.
Lembaga berita kolaborasi internasional.
News channels attract audiences. News channels attract audiences.
Saluran berita tarik audiens.
News influences political views. News influences political views,
Berita pengaruhi pandangan politik.
news writing requires clarity. News writing requires clarity.
Menulis berita butuh kejelasan.
Live news broadcasting challenges. Live news broadcasting challenges.
Siaran langsung berita tantangan.
News photographers capture reality. News photographers capture reality.
Fotografer berita tangkap realitas.
Newsrooms prioritize accuracy. Newsrooms prioritize accuracy.
Redaksi utamakan akurasi.
Newsroom workflows streamline production. Newsroom workflows streamline.
Alur redaksi percepat produksi.
Newsrooms adapt to changes. Newsrooms adapt to changes.
Redaksi sesuaikan terhadap perubahan.
News literacy supports democracy. News literacy supports democracy.
Literasi berita dukung demokrasi.
Newsrooms operate 24 hours. Newsrooms operate 24 hours.
Redaksi beroperasi 24.
News archives preserve history. News archives preserve history.
Arsip berita lestarikan sejarah.
News values change over time. News values change over time.
Nilai berita berubah seiring.
News consumption increases digitally. News consumption increases digitally.
Konsumsi berita naik secara.
News presentations engage audiences. News presentations engage audiences.
Presentasi berita tarik audiens.
Morning news starts weekday. Morning news starts weekday.
Berita pagi mulai hari.
News websites update regularly. News websites update regularly.
Situs berita perbarui rutin.
Digital platforms share news. Digital platforms share news.
Platform digital bagikan berita.
Reporters write news articles. Reporters write news articles.
Jurnalis menulis artikel berita.
Read news from multiple. Read news from multiple.
Baca berita dari berbagai.
News organizations embrace diversity. News organizations embrace, diversity.
Organisasi berita terima keberagaman.
News consumers seek reliability. News consumers seek reliability.
Konsumen berita cari keandalan.
Balanced news presents perspectives. Balanced news presents perspectives.
Berita seimbang tampilkan sudut.
Independent news remains crucial. Independent news remains crucial.
Berita independen tetap penting.
News ethics guide reporting. News ethics guide reporting.
Etika berita arahkan pelaporan.
News impacts school curriculum. News impacts school curriculum.
Berita pengaruhi kurikulum sekolah.
News content varies widely. News content varies widely.
Konten berita bervariasi luas.
News satire entertains audiences. News satire entertains audiences.
Berita satair hibur penonton.
Objective news remains rare. Objective news remains rare.
Berita objektif tetap langka.
Health news guides choices. Health news guides choices.
Berita kesehatan arahkan pilihan.
Breaking news updates constantly. Breaking news updates constantly.
Berita terkini terus diperbarui.
Science news explores discoveries. Science news explores
Berita sains telusuri penemuan.
Crime news raises awareness. Crime news raises awareness.
Berita kriminal tingkatkan kesadaran.
News impacts societal decisions. News impacts societal decisions.
Berita pengaruhi keputusan sosial.
News quality determines reputation. News quality determines reputation.
Kualitas berita tentukan reputasi.
News headlines influence readers. News headlines influence readers.
Judul berita pengaruhi pembaca.
News content drives conversation. News content drives conversation.
Konten berita dorong percakapan.
News photographers take risks. News photographers take risks.
Fotografer berita ambil risiko.
Independent news stays objective. Independent news stays objective.
Berita independen tetap objektif.
News organizations depend subscriptions. News organizations depend subscriptions.
Organisasi berita andalkan langganan.
Education news shapes policies. Education news shapes policies.
Berita pendidikan bentuk kebijakan.
News websites optimize engagement. News websites optimize engagement.
Situs berita optimalkan interaksi.
International news interests people. International news interests people.
Berita internasional menarik minat.
War news impacts psychology. War news impacts psychology.
Berita perang pengaruhi jiwa.
News headlines grab attention. News headlines grab attention.
Judul berita menarik perhatian.
Viral news spreads fast. Viral news spreads fast.
Berita viral menyebar cepat.
News influences public behavior. News influences public behavior.
Berita pengaruhi perilaku publik.
News anchors deliver information. News anchors deliver information.
Pembawa acara sampaikan informasi.
News content faces regulation. News content faces regulation.
Konten berita hadapi regulasi.
News alerts notify subscribers. News alerts notify subscribers.
Notifikasi berita informasikan pelanggan.
Sports news excites fans. Sports news excites fans.
Berita olahraga bangkitkan semangat.
News affects public opinion. News affects public opinion.
Berita mempengaruhi opini publik.
News literacy improves understanding. News literacy improves understanding.
Literasi berita tingkatkan pemahaman.
Local news impacts communities. Local news impacts communities.
Berita lokal berdampak komunitas.
Newsrooms update real time. Newsrooms update real time.
Redaksi perbarui secara real time.
Evening news recaps events. Evening news recaps events.
Berita malam rangkum peristiwa.
News channels invest technology. News channels invest technology.
Saluran berita investasi teknologi.
Embedded news reporters observe. Embedded news reporters observe.
Jurnalis berita tempel amati.
News websites compete fiercely. News websites compete fiercely.
Situs berita bersaing ketat.
Rapid news cycles challenge. Rapid news cycles challenge.
Siklus berita cepat tantang.
Misleading news causes confusion. Misleading news causes confusion.
Berita menyesatkan timbulkan kebingungan.